Hi, and welcome along to our Del Collins Fun Quiz on the Quizando Network. Thank you very much for this evening. Let's see how many teams are playing today. Oh, we've got 65 teams playing tonight, which is absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much for all joining us this evening. Hopefully this will take your mind off all the troubles that we're having for 20 minutes or half an hour for you this evening. So if you have just joined us late, let me just go over the rules for you. It's a survivor quiz. So that means I'm going to ask you 20 general knowledge questions. For each question, there are 4 possible answers. Obviously, you click on the correct answer. If you're not 100% sure, you can use a pass, which means you can obviously pass over. I think you get 3 passes, which use wisely. Questions start easy and gradually get harder and harder by the end of the quiz. And obviously, you can all chat to each other on the right-hand side, which a lot of you have been doing as well. Now, just to let you know, obviously these quizzes are proving quite popular. You seem to like these quizzes, which is fantastic. So we've got some ones coming up over the next few days. And obviously, if you want all the details about all our quizzes that we're going to be doing, then if you can follow the Facebook page, which is Del Collins Fun Quiz, we've been doing some stuff on Quizando, which is just, I know it's just a little bit of fun for the past few days. Also, what we got coming up, we have a James Bond themed quiz happening on Friday evening. It was supposed to be our James Bond themed quiz. This we're not doing that, but we have a quiz on Friday evening on Quizando, all on James Bond. Sunday evening, it is Friends. So if you're a fan of the TV show Friends, we got that on Sunday evening. We'll have another one of these quizzes, I think, on Saturday. And also, at 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon, the plan is to have a sports quiz as well. So if you fancy a little bit of sport, make sure you join us on that. But we'll put all the details up on our Facebook page anyway. Right, let's just say hello to a few people. We've got the Headington Lakers are joining in today. Hi to you. Hi to CJ Holloway, the Night Shift Ninjas with us tonight, Frog Princess. Hi there. Hi to Troy Tempest. Good to hear you. You got your email sorted out, which is good. Is there another quiz starting at 0300? I have no idea. I have no idea. I think, I mean, there's not just my quiz on this network, lots of other quizzes that you can join in as well. So let's get on with it. So good luck. Let's do this. Here's your first question. Hopefully this should be pretty straightforward for you. So here is your question. Which B means full of energy? Is it brown sauce, beans, Brussels sprouts, or beer? See, the spelling is up to its usual high standard this evening. See, normally when I'm writing quizzes, only I have to read it. So my spelling is going to be atrocious. I'm hoping that most of you got this one right, because it is pretty straightforward. Full of beans, of course, is the answer. And I can see on my right-hand side how many of you got this right and how many of you got it wrong. Susan Goose has worked it out. Slightly worried that one team put Brussels sprouts. We have lost 5 teams on that question. That's unbelievable. Theatre Guy, Team MCC, and the Lashheads. What on earth went wrong with you on that question? I thought that was pretty straightforward, but still 60 of you have gone through. 9 of you used a pass on that question, which is slightly worrying. Was that question a tough question for a first one? I thought it was easy. We have Americans. Hello to America. Oh gosh, yeah, I suppose that was a bit of a British stay. Right. Thanks, Theatre Guy, yes, for pointing out my spelling of Brussels sprouts. I'm sure it won't be the last spelling mistake that you're going to get in this quiz. Right, let's throw in question number 2 for you. I think this is pretty straightforward. The Daily Planet features in which stories? The Daily Planer. That should be Daily Planet. Oh, God, my spelling is atrocious. Is it Spider-Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, or Superman? It's the Daily Planet. That's what it is. And it is, of course, Superman is the answer. Oh, dear, the spelling is absolutely atrocious on that one. Right. Bruce, you're doing a little bit of stirring on the chat today. He says, that's perfect, get rid of the Americans, lots of questions on EastEnders. Oh dear, there's no EastEnders question. I think the last time I watched EastEnders was about 1985, I think, when Dirty Dan gave Andrew the divorce papers on that one, to be honest. Right, on that question, nice to know that 54 of you put Superman, which is great. We did lose 6, and 5 of you went for Spider-Man on that. It was the Daily Bugle, if I remember rightly, in Spider-Man. So we lost Kirsty B, has gone, Scrap 27, Henchman and Head Woman. Downey could have gone as well. 13 passes used on that particular question. Maybe these questions are slightly harder. Right, our next question for you. How do you fancy a sports question? We're going to have a sports question. Good luck on this one. It's a tennis question. The question is this. In which country was Roger Federer born? Was it Australia, Switzerland, Canada, or the United States of America? The choice is yours. Make your decision. Right, hopefully you've all had a go at this. The answer was, of course, Switzerland is the answer. And I'm very pleased to say that I spelt all the countries correctly. And I'm also very pleased to say that the 54 of you who are still left in this game, every single one of you got it correct. 3 of you did use a pass, though, to get through to the next question. So well done. Switzerland it was. Frog Princess says, I'm such a prat, I can't take the pressure. Troy Tempest, few us survived a sports question. Yes, Hair Bear Bunch, and sport wasn't your strong point, was. There you go. Phoenix Rich, at least we can read your whole questions here and not fall for your cunning tricks. Well, that's about how you're referring to our Quizando quizzes that we put up. See, we do that deliberately to the teams who are trying to do it really quickly to try and put you off, but it's all a little bit of fun. Here we go. Good point from Brewis. Americans can't complain about spelling. Can't spell colour, aluminium, or favourite. Right, so our next question. We're going to go a question about cartoon, a cartoon question for you. So how much do you know about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Because this is what the question is all about. From which occupation do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles get their names? Is it strippers, scientists, window cleaners, or artists? I'm kind of thinking this one's pretty straightforward. Time is up. Hopefully you've all made your choice. The answer was, of course, artists. I still think we're in the easy question sort of like line at the moment. And yes, 54 of you got that right. It seems that most of you got the last 2 questions are easier than the first 2 questions that we had on this particular quiz tonight. 5 passes used. Going to say hi to a few people who answered that correctly. Hi to Trude, CJ Holloway, Mel Kirtland, Notty, Le Quiz Rabbler are with us tonight. Hi to you guys. HB, Cange, Phoenix Rich, Lynn Bethel, and 45 more of you answer that question correctly. Hello to Lynn Bethel, who's playing along today. Hi to you. So, just to let you know what I've been doing today. I've been doing my DeLorean again today, my big DeLorean. I'm catching up on that for about the last 6 months of weekly things. Hi to Scott as well. And what did I watch this afternoon? Oh, we signed up to that Disney Plus. Has anyone else signed up to Disney Plus? Because you guys get 7 days free. Is it me, or it doesn't seem to be as much on there as what we thought there was going to be? I mean, we watched the Lady and the Tramp yesterday, which I thought was all right. She's loved it. She loved the new version of Lady and the Tramp. And what else did we watch last night? Oh, we watched on Netflix that Letter for the King, which was really good as well. Yeah, on Netflix, it's quite a good one. It's kind of, I don't know, it kind of got a feeling of Game of Thrones about it at the start. Yeah, so if you've got any suggestions for anything decent to watch on Netflix or Disney Plus, I think we need a kind of good series to kind of get into now. We're also watching Rambo. We've done the first 3 Rambo films. I think we've got 2 to go. I think we're going to watch one when we finish this one. Bedknobs and Broomsticks is a suggestion. Dale, there is another quiz starting in 20 minutes. Oh, does that mean I've got to finish? You only do 1 quiz at the time. Right. Is that someone telling you to get a move on? Right, let's go on to your next question. Anyway, good luck. So your next question is this. If you suffer from imperforate anus, what are you missing? This is a Dale question, isn't it? Is it belly button, bum hole, ear, or finger? Be interested to know if anybody on this is missing this. An imperforate anus, you are missing a bum hole. Of course, I am kind of hoping that you all got that correct, especially as it says anus in it. And 3 of you went for a belly button. We lost some teams on that. Space Loser Rampart's gone. Eminem, Harry 2016 is gone. Adam 1990's gone. Pezza 68. Really? Belly button? Wow. Okay, let's do the next question for you. And we have a question about Toy Story 2. Yeah, for those who've been watching Disney Plus. What is the name of Woody's horse in Toy Story 2? The Chase, Wipeout, Bullseye, or Catchphrase? The choice is yours. I still think this is quite easy. Should know the answer to this. And it was, of course, Bullseye is, of course, the answer. Well done if you got that one correct. We've got 14 questions remaining, 49%. 49 of you got that correct. 3 of you used passes. And well done if you're still in this game. Hi to Phoenix Rich, Kanji and HP, still with us tonight, which is fantastic. Billy23 is on from Didcot. Are you still in, Billy, or you've gone out? Space Losers blaming the internet. Let's go for your next question then. Here it is. Starting to get slightly harder now, I think. On UK roads, what shape is a give-way sign? Is it circle, hexagonal, square, or triangle? Make your choice now. What do you think the answer is? Shape of a give-way sign is, of course, triangle. Shapes is inverted triangle, if I remember rightly. There you go. And let's have a look at the correct answers. Yeah, 44 of you got that one right. 90% of you answering that correctly. 10% of you going for a circle. Nobody going for hexagonal or square, which is good. 8 passes used. We do have 44 of you still in this game. The prize pool is £70 today, which I think is the highest amount of money we've had, actually, if I remember rightly, for a quiz here on Quizando, which is fantastic. Right, let's go for our next question. So it's a current affairs question for you. What is the name of the new 4,000-bed hospital opening in London next week? Is it going to be called the Nightingale Hospital, Nelson Darwin with 2 eyes, hey-ho, and Churchill? Those are your choices. The name of the new 4,000-bed hospital opening in London next week. The answer is called the Nightingale Hospital, opening at the converted Excel Arena down the banks of the Thames, which is obviously 43 of you got that correct. We lost one team. Scrappy 434 has left us on that question. 43 of you went through on that particular question. Yeah, current affairs, of course. Darwin with 2 eyes, unlike Nelson. Yes. There you go. Fantastic. Let's go for our next question. So our next question, here we go. I expect everybody to know the answer to this question. Cool Rider was the name of a song in which film? Dances with the Wolves, Terminator 2, Grease 2, or High Noon? Cool Rider, I'm a cool rider. What's the film? And it was Grease 2, was of course the answer. One of the worst films ever made, officially. 40 of you got that one right. Slightly worrying. One of you went for Terminator 2. A couple of you went for High Noon. We've lost No Idea, and Marshalls are out, and Tea Towel Andy from the Tea Towel Chickens has gone as well. Wow. Grease 2, of course, the answer. Do you remember the song? Cool Rider, Cool Rider. Yeah, my singing's not much either. That's just why I don't do karaoke, to be honest. Troy says, have you seen Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death? No, that is a film, I'm afraid, that has passed me by. Do you recommend it? Should we be ordering that on Amazon tonight and watching it in the comfort of our homes over the next few days? Troy Tempest, can you mark that film out of 10? Is it worth us watching? With a title like that, it's got to be worth watching. Right, let's throw in the next question. Question is this: what is the name of the Boots loyalty card? Is it Love, Let, Juice, or Advantage? Love, Let, Juice, or Advantage. The choice is yours. And the Boots loyalty card. Hopefully you've all got your answers in. The correct answer is Advantage, of course, is the answer. And I think it's the second most popular loyalty card after the Tesco Club card, I believe. And 40 of you got that one right. So we've still got 40 of you still in. We're halfway through the questions. Let's throw in our next question for you, and then we'll have a quick look at the chat, see what's going on with everybody. Which car company makes the Corolla range? Is it Kia, SsangYong, Nissan, or Toyota? See, I can spell SsangYong right, but I can't spell Nelson. There you go. Right, so what are you going for? Kia, SsangYong, Nissan or Toyota? Choice is yours. The answer is, of course, Toyota. It's one of the biggest selling cars in the world ever. And let's see how many of you got this correct. 39 of you got it right. We did lose someone. Lehman's gone on that particular question. Just one of you knocked out. Still got 39 of you still in this game. So a lot of you doing pretty well today. Troy Tempest says he's going to lend me the DVD of Cowboy Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death. Frog Princess says, worst film ever, hey, hey, it's Esther Blueberger. Wow, there you go. Well, I should look out for that one as well. Any other suggestions for really bad films, then it's definitely worth putting in the chat, and maybe we'll download them. Right, let's go on for our next question for you. Hope you're enjoying this this evening. There's still 39 of you still in this. Here's your question. John and Geordie are two kids that feature in which film? Is it Turner and Hooch, Mary Poppins Returns, or Coco? Ooh, I think this might be a tough one. Might have to use one of your passes if you're not 100% sure on this. John and Geordie, two kids that feature in which film? It was Mary Poppins Returns. John and Geordie were the two boys. John was the older boy, Geordie was the younger boy. I thought a few of you might go for it because I think the young lad in Hit was called Geordie as well. So really split on that. 27 of you have gone through. We lost 12 players, so we're saying bye to Leigh Quizarabla, Ollie G, Tom from Agatha Christie, Merck AMG, Agatha Christie, John, Mr. and Mrs. Brown, Quizzo, Pussycat 43, Felix Rich. We've still got 27 of you still in this, including Boxy still with us, M's 86, Daniel's 1, Notty's with us as well, and also HP. We've only got 8 questions left, 27 of you still in with a chance of winning this cash pot. Right, let's do our next question. In which pirates sailed in a ship called the Inferno? Which pirate sailed in a ship called the Inferno? Was it One-Eyed Willie, Captain Hook, Captain Pugwash, or Captain Morgan? Those are your 4 choices. Which pirate sailed in a ship called the Inferno? It was, of course, One-Eyed Willie from The Goonies, which is the second greatest film ever released. 22 of you got that one right, which is good. Unfortunately, we lost 5 teams on that particular question. So, yeah, I mean, Goonies is sort of like the second best film that has ever been released. Lynn Bethel says, really need to watch some movies while I'm off work. Does that mean you've just gone out? Can I recommend the whole of the Back to the Future trilogy, Goonies, Short Circuit? Those should be the 3 movies at the top of your list. Or Ready Player One is a pretty good film as well, if I'm being honest with you. Right, so we've got 7 questions remaining. There's still 22 of you still in this. We need to get rid of a few of you. Let's throw in a question that might catch a few of you out. Which musical instrument does Sherlock Holmes play? Was he well known for playing the violin, the piano, the saxophone, or the zither? Those are your choices. Make your choices now. Don't forget, if you're not 100% sure you've got passes left, use them. Time is up. The answer to the question is, of course, the violin. He was very famous for playing the violin in the Sherlock Holmes stories. I'm presuming quite a few of you are going to get this right. Yeah, 21 of you have gone through. 1 of you went for the piano. We've lost Stu and Eves, unfortunately, have gone out on that particular question. I know that 1 of you used a pass on that. So we've got some suggestions for movies. Best movies, Original Geek, Cool Runnings. I'm presuming that's Craig who said that. Ferris Bueller. A few of you going for Ferris Bueller. Mean Girls. I've never seen Mean Girls. Is that not like a bit of a chick flick, Mean Girls? Phantasm. I don't think I've ever seen Phantasm either. Weird Science is good. Love Weird Science. Shrek is good. Teen Wolf is good as well. Obviously, it's got one of the greatest actors to ever have lived, Michael J. Fox, which is good. Con Air is a great film. Yeah, love Con Air. Sweetest Thing. Don't think I've ever seen The Sweetest Thing. Yeah, have a look for those ones. Gangbang Grannies 3. I'll have to look out for that. Warriors, that was a good film as well. Right, let's go on for our next question. We've got 6 questions left. We've got some money that we want to give away. What genre are you reading with a penny dreadful? Are you reading romance, comedy, horror, or crime? What genre are you reading with a penny dreadful? Those are your 4 choices. What are you going to go for? Sure, I remember there was a TV series about this about 4 or 5 years ago. Horror. They were penny dreadfuls. Were little, sort of like very small magazines that were sold during the late 19th century and early 20th century. Of horror fiction, that sort of stuff. So we have lost Daniel's 1, Real Elise has gone, Brewers has gone, M's 86 has gone, Dickie's back, Rob from Zimudonis 20 Hotels has gone. We've got 15 of you have gone. Still with us, Savages, Boxy, is still with us as well. Original Geed still with us as well. Notty, HB, CJ Hollywood. CJ Hollywood have gone. Right, so well done. A lot of you have gone through on this one. I remember watching the TV series Penny Dreadful on, I think it was on Sky, if I remember rightly. Right, we have got 5 questions left. Here's your next question. Good luck on this. Let's see if you can stay with us. Which biblical character made a coat of many colours? Was it Isaiah, Abel, Jacob, or Joseph? Which biblical character made a coat of many colours? So, good luck on this one. Make sure you choose wisely. Let's have a look at your possible answers that you've gone for. Jacob was the answer. Jacob was the answer on this one. So is this a bit of a killer question? Wow. See, now then, what's happened here? You haven't read the question right. We have lost 14 of you on that question. And the question was, who made the jacket? The question was, let me just read it out properly for you. I've got it here. Which biblical character made a coat of many colours? Joseph never made the coat. It was made by his dad. And his dad was called Jacob. So it was his dad who made the coat. And Jack LS has won this. And who are you, Jack LS? Identify yourself. Identify yourself. Jack LS on the chat so we know who you are. Jacob the son. Absolutely right. Well done, Jack, somebody's saying here. Jack LS from Sexual Chocolate. Jack from Sexual Chocolate. Well done. You didn't fall out for my trick question. I had a feeling that I might get some of you on that one. So yeah, just to clarify that question for you, I said who made the coat of many colours, and it was, of course, Joseph's dad, who was Jacob's. Well, Jack, you've just won yourself 70 euros. 50p or £70 and 50p. I'm not sure how that works out and stuff. But well done, fantastic. Well done to you. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. It was a good question. Thank you very much for that. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the quiz. So please follow the Facebook page at Dale Collins. Dale Collins Fun Quiz. Did Original Geed anyone know a decent religious studies teacher? That is, I guess, because Lisa. I don't know which Geed you were. You were a religious studies teacher. I know you're kind of off because you're off. You're sort of like looking after your child and that sort of stuff recently. But maybe you should have known the answer to that. But anyway, that was great fun. So anyway, we're going back Friday night. We have got a James Bond quiz on Friday evening. Please sign up for that. And if you can follow me, not only on my Facebook page, but if you can also follow me on Quizando as well, you'll also get notifications of all the quizzes that are coming as well. So Friday night is James Bond. Saturday